Alright, we've gone live right into the action here. It was a little late setting up the stream and everything. But first round of Title Tuesday, I'm playing Jeffrey Xiong, as you can see right here. And he's accepted the Bush Gas Gambit. And I've played here in AC6 and he's thinking, which gave me time to set up the stream here. So let's go get him. We got our Gambit glasses on. First round of Title Tuesday against one of the best players in America. We drew in 4th grade nationals, if you'd believe it. Since then, he became 2700. D4. He wanted to give back the pawn. How rude. He's trying to give me the pawn back? Alright, knight takes bishop e3. I don't really like it. Ah, how sad. Okay, he declined the Bush Gas Gambit. My guy was a little scared of it. He just wanted to play something normal. Now the position looks very normal. Alright. Well, now we play chess. Okay, take knight d5. That's probably unpleasant. Maybe this move then? Is that crazy? Is knight d5 very annoying, I think? It's kind of a, yeah, I mean, okay, it wasn't a bad choice at all. Probably g5, g4. G4, knight e5. Maybe bishop g4. Okay. I like this idea. Take. I mean, if he collects f7 at the end, he does collect f7 at the end. Okay. Turn this off. Alright, let's lock in. Let's play faster. He doesn't have... He could dodge this queen trade. Could he? Yeah. Go here. We just... No, because I have like queen d4. So queen g3 maybe? Still queen d4? That's a good move. Maybe I have to do something like this. Takes, queen takes. Here. A little ugly, right? It's okay. Oh, knight in, knight in. Oh. No. This is bad. Oh, yeah, I just got cooked. This is hanging. Oh. Okay, I was probably lost. Yeah, I was lost. I'm down 2 pawns here. Damn. GG. He's really good. What happened here? Yeah, so he gave back the whole pawn. About equal. This was a little ambitious. Probably better to just do what I was going to do anyway. Then I can trade an e5. Instead, I kind of tempted fate a bit with my king. So I was looking at this line, right? Take, take. Apparently this wasn't so bad of an endgame. Why is this not just a queen pawn? I'm not sure. Some compensation here. Okay, I could have played this. Instead, I went for this. Yeah, this was a really nice move here. Dodging the queen trade. Check here. Because if I get one more move to castle, I'm totally all good. Like, I got these files and everything. But he didn't give me that move. C6 was a big blunder because now I gave this square for a check with my queen hit. So yeah, well done to him. Wow, 31-45, not too shabby. Oh, top fan badges in YouTube Studio, nice. All right. Next game will start soon enough. That's what's cool about Title Tuesday. I get to play Xiong. Oops. Can't I pop action? Those are lightning. How you doing? It's a VP, Richard Spears, Rich Pitch. I did play him in 4th grade. Yeah, we're the same age. We chat whenever we see each other at tournaments, but it's not too many tournaments we go to the same ones. Charlotte Masters, I think, most recently, over Thanksgiving. Alright, we're playing National Master Evan Rabin, who I also know, but I don't think I've played him in a tournament. He's playing an Alekhine. Let's try out our Tate attack. Rook across. Ah. Last time we did this. And we gave this rook. Okay. Not last time against him, just last time in life. Gambit glass is on. We gave the rook for this dark square bishop. Oh. That was probably not smart. And in fact, is bishop g5, bishop f6 even better than bishop h6? No, bishop g5, f6. It's not even better. It's not even better, but it's close. Okay, wow. So, I mean, if I can go here and here, probably what I want is h4, h5. But f5 is coming too. Or should we just take the rook? But bishop g5, f5, that's the pitfall, f5, right? Alright, I mean, we're going for this. I'm not taking the rook. Do it. I mean, I think that, yeah, it's a good move. Do we en passant? Because I actually do need to defend this. No. This will be fine. I don't need en passant. It was probably good. Rook takes, I still had bishop g5. But yeah, h5 open. I keep the bishop here so there's no g5, right? Whoops. Alright, well, we're not trading queens. I don't know. I'm feeling like I just gotta be first. Trade everything here, gh7, and I win the rook whole. So I don't want this with check. In fact, knight c2 block, if anything else. Bishop will defend this one. It's probably not great. I still don't know what I'm doing, actually. Here. Oh, really? Check here. Oh, the queen defends the rook, right? So... Just gonna try to run him out of checks. Where's the actual mate? Must have missed something there. Oh, an 82 is literally mate. I missed something that must have been so obvious here. Like just queen g3. Man. Oh, I was so winning the whole time, too. We did it all correctly. This was right. How did this work? Go here, oh, man. Because I was thinking of lines where I had to take the rook and then promote to a new queen. That was the win, and I missed it. But then I was given this gift. Oh. And again, here, check in here. And we trade. Lots of wins missed. And again, just trade the queens and move the knight. This was very ambitious. I just walked right into a mate. Thought I could run away. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate because we left a lot on the table there. Alright. Can I change the layout to a bigger chessboard? Yeah, so if you want the computer-sized one, if you're watching on a computer or a TV, go to Twitch right now. If you're watching on a phone, go to YouTube. It's all linked in the description. Give me one moment. Okay. Elliot Alderson is rated with a party of 17. Welcome in, everyone, to Title Tuesday. Not the best start. Dropped our first 2 games, but round 3 starting soon. Hello, hello, hello. I'm here with the Gambit Man. You guys good with the layout? It'll look like this. So we wait for round 3 to begin. Who's here in the late window, Tail Tuesday? Param, Naroditsky are at the top of the standings here with 2 out of 2. Gotta get our rating back up online. I mean, it's just an online number, but it was over 27 for a while. Now we're down to 2560. This was a tough mess. I mean, just go check. Or sorry, other order. Check, and then check. And then we trade everything there, and then we promote thanks to the rook support at the end of that line. The bishop's still on e8, blocking the rook in that line. If we do that in the right order, check in here, but I missed that one in time trouble. We'll get him next time. Alright, round 3 of Title Tuesday. He's got a photo of like a fishing pole trap as his profile picture. Let's play a6. It's a fun line. Just c3, g3 rather. That's not a fun line. Alright. I'll play this with b6 and d5. So we face a Catalan. Let's do it a little spicy. Let's play b5 now that we can. Oh, now that this won't hit me immediately. Bishop's coming that way. Play here, maybe c5 to develop this guy in one go would be cool. Yep. So we didn't have to make 2 moves. And well, we've kind of gotten rid of the Catalan pawns, and we've challenged the Catalan bishop fully. Okay. So knight b3 coming next. Really shouldn't be a big deal. I mean, I'll have to choose. Do I want this diagonal or this diagonal? Probably I want to stay here. Yeah, let's just stay here. Yeah, because the other one could get blocked anyway. I did like this, though. Maybe it was a good move. It was... Yeah, I was concerned about d6. So I could play your d5 if I don't want anyone to drop in here. Play knight d5. Knight d5 is kind of a weirder move. Maybe we just go here. So, what's our plan? Bishop e3. I'm probably just coming back. Yeah, I mean, I'm dropping into hits, but it's fine. Like d6, knight c6, kind of like a Sicilian-esque setup. And this pawn will come to b4. Honestly, it should probably already be here. Then maybe a2 pressure. That's kind of what I got going for me here. Now they played rook c1, so it's hanging. a3. Just knight d5. No, but then they... Yeah, bishop c5, d6. I like that a3. I'll probably just jump in here, like I said. Or, like, you might just go there. It's here d6, right? I don't have to make this trade. Running a little short on squares. Bishop d4, e5. Takes. Yeah, they can take it and then win this, I think. But then e4 if I do nothing. Let's just slide. Try to take it. So if I take it, then maybe knight b6. Thank you, Toro, for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. So knight b6, they can trade and drop into c6. So maybe I'll play b4 first. Well, maybe we play this move. No, let's start. I didn't want like queen b3 hitting this pawn if I just kind of did something normal. It's also not obvious where you go. Alright, now we got all our pieces in the game. This is exciting. Could take the whole center. But the knight's gonna target this dude. The a4 is interesting, but this is playable because it takes and check winning the knight. And otherwise this capture is fun. So good use of unprotected pieces and an exposed king. Position's very good for black now. Should be better. I didn't want to draw. There we go. We did it. Whew. Tricky one there. Tricky one there. Let's have a look. Welcome in, everyone. So, for our first win of Title Tuesday, well, we played a6 in hopes of playing our fun Grafe Binko Gambit that you can check out on the channel from the link tree, but this is a really fun one to play. That my opponents don't know, but he tried to play a Catalan here. In fact, it's saying I can even just throw out this. What's the point? Oh, we have a gambit. It's c6. Take it, knight takes. Ah. Don't forget you vote only between moves, he wrote. My bad. So, takes, knight takes e6, hitting this pawn. Knight to f3 and e5. This is a fun gambit. I need to play this. d5, take, knight g4. King back. Attack here. We're down 2 pawns at this exact moment, but we'll get at least one back. Just castles, bishop, rooks. Eat this at your leisure. So we'll do that, because there is benefit to playing d5 without e6, which is that if they just go with this, then we take it right away, and, you know, we can try to maybe, yeah, just play b5 here, and suddenly we've established this chain, and we've just grabbed this pawn. b5. Okay, 7 or c6? I want c6. Crazy lines. Okay, so g3. In the game, I just played e6, and we're transposing to something. This would be like a pretty standard Catalan transposition, but I played b5, which is pretty interesting. Because here, bishop to g2, I can challenge with bishop to b7, the knight is in between. And so already, this is, we've kind of erased maybe most of white's advantage out of the Catalan. You can see already the engine slightly favoring black. Bishop e7, for the record, was probably maybe a smidge better than bishop b6. Okay, here, okay, queen b6. It wanted me to just play d6 and just challenge this bishop maybe more directly. e5 could be played next, or it comes to e8, knight comes out. And those dark square pawns actually do very well with the light square bishop to control most of the center. So that's what I showed you on here, queen b6. Okay, just kind of bring our pieces out. Yeah, bishop c5 was an error because it gave me d6 with tempo. But bishop g5 and I'd be worse here, trading off for my dark square bishop. And then maybe here I have some dark square problems. Controlling the middle, e4 is coming, rooks are coming in the middle. In the game, bishop c5, just d6. Here, queen d7, and I took that dark square bishop, which is a big win for me. Here I thought for way too long and just... Oh, okay. Oh, next game. Alright, we're playing... Alright, emote only mode needs to be on. Tuesdayyyy sub with Prime for 2 months. Shout out to you. Oh, we got a bush gas gambit on the board again. Let's go. 4th round of Title Tuesday. Bro, nice win. Thanks for some fun gambits. I play Alapin and Von Popil exclusively now, and they're teaching me to get a better feel for attack lines. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Thanks for getting that in right before I muted your freedom of speech with emote only in Twitch. The game sounds are only secondhand through speakers. Oh. Is desktop audio not shared? Speakers. Okay, let me know if that's better. My opponent was thinking a lot. I forgot to commentate on the actual game. I could go to e7 to keep that replacement, but my understanding is better to actually even just allow pawn takes e6. The issue that they're running into is they can't play d4. Knight takes d4, knight takes d4, queen takes d1, knight takes d1, and takes is an equal endgame. They just lost their extra pawn. So bishop to b5, play bishop g4. I'm willing to do this. Like d4, I would castle. I would castle, take the pin, takes. Like, I don't feel like you can get to my king. That's the truth. That's how I really feel. Typically, they bring this bishop to e2 because this pin is scary. If you're not getting rid of the knight, it's going to be a problem for you because castle's in knight d4 as soon as I get out of the pin. So they will have to get rid of the knight. So they do. I haven't actually committed my king. Like, I could go the other way. Yeah, d4 here. So if I take, are you going to go pawn takes? I mean, queen takes. We trade everything. Bishop takes d4. Seems about even. Maybe even a little bit better for black. No, it's probably even because you can go here and castle. Alright. Alright. I think we're just going to do this. Queen e2. What's happening? Takes. Queen a6. I think we're just going to do this. We'll work d8, queen e2. Yeah. We're just gonna do it. Okay. So, there is this. And king b8. If I take here first. Check king b8. I think what I want to do is now take here on f3. Now what do you do? So if you go queen takes, okay, I guess we're trading, and I take d4. But I got in the free castles long there. I could go bishop b6 if I were desperate. I have a really crazy idea, which is like knight e7. Or knight f6, rather. No, it's not good. Okay, wait. This should be fun. Alright, come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. I could step here, but I'm not going to. So they take it. It defends f3. I don't want queen b5 check trading queens. So what we're going to do probably is get rid of the knight. Oh, they didn't want any of that. I can't open this file. But, okay, you can't castle. It's no queen a6 right now. Oh, you can. Okay. We're even on pawns. Opposite side castles, both our kings are destroyed. Maybe my king is more destroyed? Hard to say. I don't know. This is an idea. One of the ideas of all time. Truly one of the ideas of all time. What is the point? Whoa. No, you're mated. You are mated. GG. We got him. Another bush gas victim. That was our third black also out of 4 rounds. So bush gas accepted. They see 6 and they say no. They go knight f3. They go knight f3. They don't want this Stafford capture if D takes opening this all up. Okay, they come back knight f3. Here, I'll give you all some freedom of speech in Twitch. You want only off. Let's go, let's go. D5 takes, queen takes. They c3, queen h5. Okay, so they play an interesting move that I didn't know. Because almost everyone's just going like bishop e2 to parry this pin, right? Okay, then they castle into it. And what we're looking for here at some moment is bishop to d6, threatening checkmate by getting rid of the knight, and some bishop takes h3 at the right time. Here is not the right time. They actually have this nice move, knight e4 takes, and then this is going to be check to grab that. So there's no bishop e2. Okay. In the game, bishop b5, which was interesting, bishop g4 was the correct move with an exclam, allowing bishop takes c6, pawn takes d4, and a castle's long, another great move. Another great move. So we went pawn takes c6, and we took the pin. So this bishop is kind of important. It's kind of important, because as you can see, this pin is very strong, and this pin is strong too. So no fear about castling into that. Queen to e2, and correctly, again, we take on f3 with now sidestepping this pin, so our bishop is hanging, and queen to a6 check is coming, and they could take c6. Seems a little scary. So we grab f3. They go pawn takes f3, very ambitious. Yeah, queen takes f3 they could do, but this just leads to a better endgame for me. And as I was saying, up a tempo relative to if I wanted to make this decision, because literally I castled and they went queen e2 and then queen takes f3. So up a tempo of castling long. In the game, castles queen e2, we take f3. They recapture by pawn. Yeah, queen a6. And it was also interesting to take one of these, but they're going to lose because, yeah, they need to get in takes to defend, right? Here, they're just getting crushed after queen takes, hitting the rook and everything. In the game, pawn takes, bishop takes d4. Now we're even on pawns, and they play bishop e3, which is probably correct because I don't think you can do this. Here, and queen takes c6 is a little bit testy. It's a little bit testy. I was talking about this, but now looking at the position, in retrospect, it's incredibly stupid to open that rook right onto you. That is immediate death. But just bishop to b6 to make sure queen to b5 won't swap the queens off. Instead, it'll just hang the f3 pawn that you need to defend And here this sucks. I mean, you're not close to getting your king safe at all. Knight to e7 can tempo the queen, or just knight anywhere, and rook coming to e8. You should probably just be killing this king. For example, here, trying to prepare a long castle, we can go here and look at bishop takes f2 and rook takes d2 ideas, for instance. So that's a lot of compensation for one pawn. In the game bishop e3 they played instead of going for their idea. I took on e3, and now looking at it, yeah, it makes a lot of sense to actually put this bishop on b6. That looks like it'll patch up a few things. In the game I took on e3, which wasn't so bad. F takes e3 and king to b7 against queen to a6. I could have also thrown in this check because queen to f2. Okay, and then this endgame looks nice after trade and check here. In the game, just king to b7 to stop queen a6, castles, and knight to f6. So I'm a little bit better here. I'm a little bit better, just owing to more active pieces. And yeah, I mean, whose king is more unsafe? It's hard to say. I mean, this is more damaged pawn structure than this one, I would say, but you need rooks to get there. Like, if you can get in b4, b5, trade off the pawns, and open that for the rook, or get the rook around, then yeah, that's a very different conversation. But it looks like my pieces are in better position to come get you. For example, king h1, and I mean, I just throwed this right at him. Like, yeah, I mean, rook e8 or rook d6 to double on the d file. These are all like very sensible moves to bring that piece into the game. But I'm just like, okay, let me just come right at you, g5, g4. Let me just, there's the king. Let me just throw stuff at the king, trade off pawns, tear that open. We'll see what I can do as we start blitzing out here a little bit. So rook to g1 makes sense. I play rook to g8, knight to a4, which makes sense if you get in knight c5 check to follow that with queen a6, but you're not going to get that in because my next move is obviously g4. That's what I was doing anyway, and it has the additional benefit of guarding that square. Now the knight is out of play. Better was e4 to play f4. Push past roll. Push past roll. You don't want to trade these pawns. You don't want to trade off those pawns around your king. So knight a4, g4, or g3, and this stuff just looks pretty good, and we did this all correctly. Don't listen to that. It's now the correct move now that it thinks about it. And yeah, I mean, they just blundered here with queen takes f6, and now I have chim combo of that is game ending. Alright, so the most sensible idea actually is rook g8, setting up queen d5. So like queen goes somewhere, and then queen to d5 check is killer, that combo. Yeah, I mean, we just threw it at the king, and we got to the king. Not sure why you didn't take my queen here. Yeah, take the queen here. You're right. You are right. Take the queen here. Knight takes h5 and h takes g3, right? Because they get rid of the piece that was pinning their king. And here I would either take, or even better is rook d2. And we should be up a few pawns. We should go up a couple of pawns here. But you're right. He needed here. He took the knight. You're right. Take the king. Yep. So we'd get an endgame like this, and we'd try to have to win that. National Master, the chess coach. Alright, I feel like we're getting more into the groove of things. You think my mic is cutting in and out? Let me know, guys, if the audio is alright. I'll be right back. Yep. You guys might have noticed that I walked here instead of hopped here. Yesterday was Farewell Crutches Day, which is a momentous occasion. truly, truly momentous occasion. So I'm walking in a walking boot. I'm supposed to be. My PC makes a lot of wind. You know what's making the wind? It's my air conditioner unit. And I'm actually going to the boxing gym right after Title Tuesday. I'm able to stand. We'll start working on punching again as my foot continues to heal. Right now we got 2 out of 4. We got 2 out of 4. We lost 2 and then won 2. I feel like it takes me a minute to get in the groove. Like, I joined super duper late. Didn't take my stuff. Now I feel good. Don't get rid of AC. Grind does not stop, indeed. It's funny. Saturday, I went to the club with my friends, brought my crutches, hopped around and danced. The last time I get to do that, though, I mean, I still bring the crutches just for fun. Monday, I crutched 2 PT, and the PT cleared me, and I carried them home. I walked home. So that's fun. Tomorrow, I see my surgeon again. We'll check in, but I'm just going to PT 3 times a week, and I'm going back to the boxing gym, man. I missed it. I missed it. Grind does not stop for the World Chess Boxing Championships. That's what I'm training for in late September. Just popped up on my computer. Heat advisory just issued. Yeah, you know what? I might need it. Hope the audio is not so bad. World Chess Boxing Championships. Alright, we're playing a CM from Argentina. I don't even have to check. I know that flag very well because I went to the University of Chicago, and I always thought the Chicago City flag, which they proudly display everywhere, unlike the New York City flag, which I don't think I've ever seen in my life. The Chicago City flag looks a lot like the Argentinian flag to me. I always thought that. I don't know if anyone else has made that observation. But alright, C65 is kind of annoying. Alright, I'll go King 61, King E2 if they want. Okay, they do. Okay. And my knight was needed to defend here. Couldn't take. I feel like they played it kind of a lame way. Whatever. Whatever. King should be on E2, probably. Do I play E5 right now? Alright, let me think about it. Maybe I play E5. Let's come in here to A6. Alright, let's just go here. E5 probably is a good move, actually, if I'm being real. But anyway, checking F2. And there's nothing there. I don't know what... I don't think this was even a good idea, if I'm being honest. If I were black, I would have focused on, like, getting a knight to C5. I don't think it does anything. I mean, it like, wasn't a terrible idea, but... The thing is, I do want bishop E3, that's probably where I want to put this, and now knight G4 check makes that annoying. I would either have to spend this tempo, or just go with my punch. Knight G4, King G3, knight H6, jumps back into F5, kind of in a weird way. It's actually hard for them to develop, if I'm being real, because knight D7, it's now lacks the defender of the bishop, and it would be lost. C5 is just a blunder. I mean, no way. Can I get my bishop to D5? Knight, no way. E5, they have C4? No, because takes, you lose. And check king g3, c4 is the only way to not resign, but then I'll win. Okay, do I have even better? No, I don't have even. It might be even better. Knight d5. No, this is good. No, I mean, how could you do this? This should be for, like, alarm bells in your head. Did it on purpose. But I'm winning a pawn here, either with take or bishop a4, knight h6. Honestly, not grabbing the pawn might be even stronger than just like takes and ab3. Bishop a4, knight h6, knight d5. That is actually really strong. Am I crazy? But the problem is my bishop gets kind of trapped. That would be a problem. Okay, let's do it like this. Takes. I do want knight d5 so badly. Okay. I mean, this is nice. This is nice. This is nice. I thought too much about this. King on g4 is no worries. Honestly. Queens are off the board. That bishop is good. Knight d5, I think, forces it off. No, knight c6 is totally fine. I don't know what I'm talking about. And I won't have any rook d7 resource. Okay, let's just be normal then. Yeah, rook d7 resource. Okay, this bishop c8, of course. Let's just come back then. My knight should be here or here or something. D4 was also a nice move. I don't like my last couple moves, honestly. I don't think they were the most optimal. It's fine. I just need to move. I mean, rook d7 is what I wanted. Why did I guard this stupid pawn? Alright, we need rook a4. No, I can't do it like that either. Okay. These pieces are kind of annoying. Maybe I just play knight a2. Do you want a5? A2. But then I want to win this one, maybe? If I win this one, then the other one falls. I'm not sure a5 was a great choice. But take b6, then the other rook can invade to d2. Is actually, you can't just totally abandon this part of the board. Honestly, for rook d8, I probably should go here. Just hold c2, because I don't think I can allow... I just go there, and then I will eat this. This, I think, is kind of desperate. Oh, wait, I can't recapture that. Check. Okay, we have to eat. Trade stuff. I'm up a pawn still, but now it's a weird sort of pawn. Oh, really? I don't want to lose that.
4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3.
I have to lose that.
2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, nice. I think this was winning. Because the pawns are so advanced, and I think I was going to achieve c6, king c5. But my opponent fought valiantly in a really bad position. And I definitely should have converted that much more cleanly than I did. Alright, let's have a look. So, Yeah, I mean, I play this because I want what most people do, right? They just castle and then c5, and then once this happens, then we're just transposing to e4 c5, just like my standard Grand Prix attacks. But he does have this other annoying option, which he chose in the game, to like put this pawn c6, for instance, and then play d5. Apparently, I actually just could have dodged the queen trade completely. The engine likes bishop d2, it's saying queen e2, it's saying e5. Anything to like maybe not allow what I did in the game, which was takes, 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 takes. And then this endgame, which is apparently just completely equal. How do I get it to say the seconds like that? Awesome extension called chess.com low time alerts. Actually. Castles, king e2 we play to get our king out. Yeah, b6 wasn't a great idea. Yeah, the engine is recommending this move. I mean, how could you not play this move and take all the space in the position? I don't know why I didn't. I played here, checking f2, c5, and now, yeah, e5 becomes very strong because bishop d5 could win the rook now that you've put all these pawns on this color. But, okay, they have a way out of it, which is check and c4. Okay, it is saying, well, here, like, I was calculating this line, right, but there's b5. Otherwise, the knight is a monster here, threatening knight c7, threatening knight takes e7. Don't know how you stop it, but the thing is the bishop is poorly placed. Okay, some crazy line here was an option, but okay, this was actually good too. And we're up a pretty clean pawn at this point. This is good, clean pawn, clean pawn, clean pawn. Then I go for this, so I go for knight db5 instead of something normal like rook back to a1. So I go for knight db5, I'm trying to take this pawn. Engine is saying there was this move. Yeah, because this is what I was saying, I have to go rook f2. Right, because if I take and then go for this, it looks like I'm just cleaning up here, but there's rook d2, and this is actually a problem for me. Okay, in the game g5, which is an interesting try, because your bishop's been dead the whole game, and I take, and I don't hang bishop h6 check, I go king f2. So we trade off all this. Bishop takes was better than rook takes. But, okay, my pawns should be better than their pawns. Bishop c7, and knight d5, I think this was actually pretty nicely done. We're attacking these guys. Take, we eat that. So, okay, we're up one pawn, and we should get these to roll, and we do. The thing is, in this position, so g2 and b3 we're hanging. King c3, check, and again, I don't want to hang g2. Okay, I just should have kind of been a beast with the king, and then the king supports the pawns really well. It was a good opportunity to do that. So I go b4, losing this one, but we're up a little bit in this race, right? We're up quite a bit in this race. So we should be rolling here. They had an opportunity actually to grab yet another pawn. But, okay, the pawns should still be good. But, okay, I mean, we both missed that. King e7, king c3. Check, and the king continues to run. Oh, this was winning. It's plus 3.3. Yeah, in e5, the thing is the king can't just hang f7, so it's got to come back, and now c6 is what I was talking about. So with the knight guarding c6, they can't just give a piece for both these pawns. And my next move is going to be king c5 here, so the pawns should be pretty dominant at that point. GG. GG. Okay, we're up to 3 out of 5 in Title Tuesday. All right. Oh, we were playing Sasha Velikanov. My guy, who is also my teammate for Team USA at the World Chess Boxing Championships. He just wrote me, and I wrote back. Alright, the chess world is not huge, so inevitably you play people you know. Let's play your d6. Knight f6, I feel like he... Alright, well, we got a Bush-Gas Gambit declined, unfortunately. Tragically. Play c6. So it's like a Joko piano, except inverted, so I'm down a move. Can I do this? Maybe let's play bishop g4, yeah? Pin's annoying. This is cool. He will also be there in Serbia. And he attended the match I won here in New York, my chess boxing match. Okay. Time to make some progress. Pin is annoying. Which way do I send my king? I like this move. Kind of interesting. When he played a3... well, the point of a3 was maybe just to give a square. g4, would I take it? Takes. Can he take here? Takes an 85. No, doesn't work at all. So take. My point is I wanted the e5 square. That was kind of my thought. Otherwise, there's some pressure here, because I know like another idea for white would have been knight b1, knight d2 to free yourself from this pin, to guard this knight in such a way that you have queen e1. To be clear, g4, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. Bishop lands on g4, and lots of pressure here, and I want like queen f6 to fall out. I don't know if it's actually a good idea. I'm still trying to find a useful spot, honestly, for her if I'm going this way. I feel like another good idea might just be this. Oh, he plays an 82. Okay, I have to take this opportunity. I have to. So, what happens? Here, b1. I mean, I could. We trade here. b5. I like this, honestly. Can I just give the bishop and then just jump into h4? Just jump in. I mean, I said give the bishop. I mean, I'm giving a pawn. I'm giving a pawn, to be clear. 82. It's a good idea because you want to jump in h3, and the pressure here was a lot. But if I can get here... Okay, it's probably a good move. But now what's happening? Straight. So I should probably just go here. I'm not too sure, but this seems like it has to be right. Attacking some stuff. What I want now is... that. I don't have like a mating idea really. Realistically. Okay, do I just eat this? Take. Do I take B2? B1? Maybe I play this move, but... Okay. I don't know why it said reconnecting for a second there. B5 just not to lose this is kind of what I'm thinking, and then I'll just take some pawns. Is that crazy? Do I want to take a 4 right now? No, let's just be simple. I could have. Okay, I'm just up 2 pawns. Honestly, f5, do I play g6 or do I just take my safe haven here? Okay, they take like that. Pawn takes... Either was good. Don't give me g3. Ooh. Really? Oh, this was hanging? No, I can't hang this.
5, 4,
Oh, that was so stupid.
3, 3,
Was it?
2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3,
Oh, we're both just blundering, but I got him here.
2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2,
That wasn't smart. I don't know why I did that.
1.
Why did I do that? What? That was the dumbest move. Oh no. What? I just didn't want a flag. I just had to drop the rook onto some square.
2.
What? How could I lose this? What in the world? Brutal. This was well done. Also, yeah, okay, this was actually a blunder for a few reasons. This was a good move. With the pressure on e4, you can't just not take it, because bishop back, I would win this. This just becomes too strong. Yeah, now it takes f3 is worse. The game I did it like this. Wow, apparently this was fine. Oh, f4. That's a tough find. Did not see that. F4, queen h4, and queen g4? Yeah, wow, what a move. This pawn takes. Okay, I mean, that's tough. In the game f4 now, and... Okay, it's the same idea. It's the same idea. It's the transposition to here. That's what white needs to find. King g2. Okay, I mean, we're just killing them, because we're just up 2 pawns, really, for nothing. This was all correct, and we're just up like 3 pawns for nothing. I was looking at bishop d6, and I was like, no, I don't want to hang that, but apparently it's totally fine, and I would have won if I did. But okay, castle's here. This was really dumb, 85. I'm like, oh, I need to defend f7 attack here, but I hung rook f5 in time of trouble. So now it goes from 2 pawns up to now just down this piece, but I have bishop d6. And we're trading blunders again. Somehow I achieve f5, f4 by stepping off the line there. So, okay, this is resignable, except I just do this really random idea instead of something super logical like here and just resigns. Like, literally resigns. It's a -10. It's more. It's like... This is like, -11. Okay, I go here, and then I just like, I don't know what to do. -15. -15. If I go here and here. That's crazy. Mate 9. Okay, I mean, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh well. Oh well. Get her next time. Sometimes that's what Tail Tuesday comes down to. What's up, what's up? Raiders, Diabluco, Darkwing. Would it be punching some stuff? No, I'm not like that. Oh, Xiong Martinez. I also know him from the New York City area. Oh, my guy. I'm not like that. I play chess for fun. Sometimes I get a little annoyed. But it's not that deep. Got e6 and a6. But I'd never played an open Sicilian. I think he expected me to do that, but I didn't. I really want to go here. I really want to do it. Take, d6. It's such a quick b4. Typically they give me like 1 move to do this. take d6, rook e1, bishop e7, d4. It's like playable, honestly. Okay, I'll just go here. Honestly, it might have been playable. Alright, e5 is probably no good. Honestly, I don't... this is just vibes, but I don't think you can take this pawn. I don't know why, I just don't think you can do it. Do it, though. Source is vibes. Bishop e4, yeah, I'll grab this, and then some interesting stuff from there. Do I want knight takes? No. Maybe. Take. Alright, yeah, let's go knight takes. Guess otherwise my knight comes back to d3. I would be shocked if he took it. Pawn takes was interesting, just trying to like jump in. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually not sure I played this so well. I feel like I could have played this better. I just need a good idea in this position. Yes. I actually don't like my position. How do I defend this? Over here. Ah. That changed things. Okay. Come on. Let's win this game. Watch out. I have knight 4. Idor
2,
C6.
2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2,
Is it working?
1, 2, 1,
Oh,
2,
it did have that at the end.
1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1.
Ah. Damn.
2, 3, 1, 3.
Did we not have a better idea here? Yeah, because this was actually smart. Should have been good. Should have just been able to take this. Oh. Yeah, here I blundered knight d4. Just should have taken it cleanly. d4. I thought I would be able to do this. This is check. That's the problem. That is the problem. If I could force a recapture, then it's of course a very different story. But this was okay even still. But I traded this, which wasn't smart. And yeah, I mean, he actually did that very, very well. Okay, GG. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, not my best title Tuesday. Not my best title Tuesday. I think we have 3 out of 8. Oops. 3 out of 7. Alright, let's finish strong though. Let us finish strong. Your next one should be starting soon. There's 1 7 out of 7, and it's an IM. Robert Piliposian from Armenia. He's the only 7 out of 7. Who'd he just beat? Wow, he beat Param. He's just beaten 4 straight GMs. Go that guy. Thank you guys. You're 800 ELO. Can I help you? Yeah. I mean, okay. Let me see him from France. Matisse Sabatier. Tactics, going over your games. All that stuff, that's good. You want to keep doing that. Oh, yes. Let's go. G5, H5. Let's get that bishop. Okay, this is a good move. This is a good move. Very rare London players will do that, and they'll just play E3 instantly. Play knight D2, challenging this knight. We still play G5. The knight and the queen support it. against these two guys. Bishop g3, we have h5. Trying to trap the bishop. Bishop e5, we have f6. Okay. Oh, he actually didn't go for the super good line. Takes, and knight takes g5, which we faced before in Title Tuesday. Yeah, we have h5 here. Now the problem for you is that, oh, you're just going to lose a piece here. Knight has to move, and then h4 traps the bishop. I was going to say, okay. I mean, I can choose my piece here. No, let's just do this. I mean, you're playing very fast for an opening you don't know. Rook h6 or rook h7? I like h6, just in case I need to cover the square. I think g4? h3? Then I want to hit this bishop, right? So let's say knight c6, takes e5, d5 trade. And it would recapture on g4. I think that's worth it, rather than allowing this check in any capacity. Well, the trouble is they do have bishop f4 here. Bishop f4. So if I go here, takes, then we trade, and just h4, I mean, that should be a pretty solid and practical decision, yeah? Knight c6, bishop f4, rook moves, hg4, that's also fine, but this, I think, is the most practical decision. Take, hg4. Takes, probably c takes. hg4, h4. So they take right away. And I wanted to trade the queens. That was my goal. Probably here h4. I didn't want to give too many pawns. What's the count at this moment? I didn't really see that move. Takes bishop b7, g4. Alright, let's do this. Or rather, let's do it like this. b6, I just didn't want any checks. Okay, it actually is a handful of pawns, isn't it? It's actually quite the handful. Check, knight f8, g6. But did I just wait? King e7, g7. Wait, knight f8, g6. How do I not lose after g7? See how to not lose.
4, 3, 2, 3.
How do I? What?
2, 1.
No, that was so dumb. Are you kidding? Wait. This is like the dumbest thing I ever did. No, wait. This was already so bad. This was fine. This was a bad endgame. This was my losing move. There's too many pawns. G5, rook d4. I didn't see rook d4. Somehow I didn't see that. I thought I could trade the queens and just hang on. Knight c6 here, rook h8. I just should have played like this. I thought like trading the queens would be... I don't need to trade the queens. I just need to not get run over by the pawns. Oh man, I'm so stupid. No, it's lost. There's nothing I can do. My pieces are so poorly placed here that they just can't get over in time. Like, if I had one more move in this position, like if they did nothing, and then I could go here and rook g8, okay, very different conversation. But, no, I don't have -6. I can't stop this. Don't have bishop d5. Don't have any of that. Okay. Not William's best title Tuesday. Not my best one. But, okay, I'll be back later tonight. Probably gonna go to the gym now because I think I'm just playing really badly. But I'll be back later tonight, and what we're gonna do is this rating's a shame, 25-45. I think we've just been bleeding rating here. I think we've just been kind of bleeding rating because I was over 2,700 before. Appreciate the support. Yeah, see, we're down 85 points in the last 30 days. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this rating back at least over 26. At least over 26, and I'll be back later tonight. Join the Discord. Get notified when I go live. We're going to be playing chess.com. We're going to be playing against good people. We're going to be playing our gambits, and we're going to be winning. Alright. I'll see y'all later. Thank you for watching. Thank you guys all for the follows. Take care, everyone.